And now,
Breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
news
From the Weird Wire.
News from the Weird Wire. We have paper reports here. That's strange, huh?
Our writers took the week off.
The week off, not just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The entire week.
Bet you they're off next week, too.
Probably. Mystery boat washed up on England beach identified as a missing lifeboat. Mystery boat, I guess.
I hope no one was in that boat when it went missing.
Right. It was determined to be a lifeboat reported missing from a cargo ship.
How does a lifeboat, presumably strapped to the side of the ship, how does that just go missing?
Well, you had a Gilligan Island type of storm. And the big ship was tough, but lost a little ship. Well, all I got to say is good thing they didn't lose that, in the Caribbean, north of Venezuela. That'd have been gone. The rescue team used a tractor to pull the boat further from the water line to keep it safe until it can be removed from the beach. Special thanks to the lady who supplied drinks and sandwiches to the Coast Guard team. Right? She's like, I got to make you guys some lunch. We'll save the Guinness World Records for 2025 here as our last story. This next story is weird. And what we do now for art, right? This guy is an artist. Pedestrians in Christchurch, New Zealand were left scratching their heads by a series of seemingly official signs with messages including, "This area is slightly haunted but manageable."
Okay.
Yeah. Posted in various locations around the city, initially appeared to be official postings from the local city council, but a closer examination reveals the words Christchurch City Confusion at the bottom instead of Christchurch City Council. One of the signs simply reads, "Don't."
It's good words to live by in 2020, almost 6. Don't.
One sign that caused concern among pedestrians warns, walking speed limit 2.83 miles per hour. Well, is that regular walking speed anyway? I bet it is.
Oh, it
Kilometers per
never
hour.
fails. You get stuck behind someone going way slower than that.
Right. Walking, driving.
Either one.
Yeah. Signs were created by artist Cameron Hunt as part of the Little Street Art Festival. The idea was to make these signs look official, but they weren't.
Hey, if you can duct tape a banana to a wall in an art museum, why can't you make this?
I like watching people's reactions. They either laugh straight away, or there's a bit of confusion. He told stuff.co.nz. Official look is really like part of the setup, because if you didn't look legit, people would just ignore it instantly.
The fact the sign says "don't"
Right.
doesn't make them ignore it. Don't.
And odd 2025, 10 oddest Guinness World Records of the year.
There's been some doozies.
Right. For the fourth year in a row, we have secured the UPI Odd News headlines to find the 10 most weird and wonderful Guinness World Records of the year, including souls of steel, skateboarding swine, and even speedy structures. Gabrielle Wall of New Zealand, mother of 2, said she was no stranger to accidentally stepping on Lego bricks while barefoot. But doing it on purpose required her to spend 2 entire months barefoot so she could build calluses. Legos are the worst to step on. Oh. 661 pounds of Lego bricks spread across 10 meters of a track in Christchurch. How ironic is that? With a record-setting time of 24.75 seconds.
10 meters in 24 seconds?
100 meters.
100 meters.
Yeah. I don't know. That hurt.
Doesn't sound like fun.
Serial record breaker David Rush teamed up with his young son, Peter, to attempt to clear a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos faster than the previous record holders, who managed the feat in 8.91 seconds. They did it in 5.8.
That game was fun.
Right, you'd have to be careful. You smash those handles too hard, you break it, your Hungry Hippo's dead in the water. Fastest garden shed. British man Brian Cade, 61, said an episode of TV series Record Breakers inspired him to combine his building expertise with his love of classic cars and set a new speed record for motorized garden sheds. Yeah.
He put wheels and a motor on his shed.
And it'll do 123.43 miles per hour.
Okay.
Looking at tweaking it to make it go faster. I don't know if that's a good idea, but hey. Strobe, the man who put the most matches in his nostril.
Well, I remember that story.
Right. 42. He's 42 years old. 81 matches in his nostril at the same time, beating the previous of 68. I think we read that a couple months ago. Fastest 10 meters pushing a skateboard by a pig. Norbert, skateboarding swine from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, showed off his skills and propelled his own board for a distance of 10 meters in just 11 seconds. Oh, that's a fast pig on a skateboard. This would be this fastest 100 meters running on all fours.
That doesn't sound fun.
Break a wrist. UC Yoni, 22, has been running on all fours since middle school. Said he studied animals, including dogs, cats, monkeys, to perfect his quadruple pedal sprinting technique. Running 100 meters, 328 feet in a time of 14.55 seconds.
On all fours.
On all fours. Most golf tees in the hair.
I'm out.
Anya Bonash, 45, proved her love for the game by inserting 711 tees into her hair, with the help of 2 assistants. I guess that's all you needed. Inspired by Joel Strasser, a serial record breaker who holds multiple titles for putting objects into his beard. Most standing backward somersaults in 30 seconds. British daredevil Ryan Looney, 28, donned protective gear that allowed him to engulf his entire body in flames. Wow, it didn't say that he was on fire. 30 seconds.
On fire doing backward somersaults?
Yeah, weird.
For how far?
30 seconds, so how far he got in 30 seconds. As many backflips on fire as possible in 30 seconds. Most spoons balanced on the body.
I don't want to know where they're balancing these.
Bull Fozzie Saber McCarty, 54, set the record for balancing spoons on his body at 85 in 2021. Bested his own goal of 88 in 2023. He attempted the title a third time, set a record of 96 spoons. Said he has been sticking items to his body since he was a child. He can even lift another adult human with the strength of his sticky skin. Weird.
I'm not going there.
And the last is the furthest eyeball pop by a male. William Martin Sanchez Lopez, a Uruguay native living in Italy, said he discovered his unusual talent for relaxing his muscles around his eye. And when he was about 8 or 9 years old, it's his signature party trick ever since. Wow.
So you said it initially, and I'm thinking he has a glass eye and he knocks it out of the socket?
Yeah.
Or is this a real eye and it just moves a little?
Lopez performed the trick for his doctor, who confirmed the man's eye can pop 74 inches out of their sockets, enough to earn him the Guinness World Record title. How do you do that? 0.74, I'm sorry. 0.74 inches.
Still.
That's still a long ways, isn't it?
That is just gross.
Right? You go to a party and like, hey, do that eye thing. Dude, do that eye thing. Pop your eye out.
No, don't. I'll pay you to not do that.
Those are some weird world records.
Further proof that anyone who aims to break a Guinness World Record has way too much time on their hands.
That is news from the Weird Wire.